What's going on, guys? It's your boy High Pugilist, back with another tips and tricks video. And I decided I'm gonna turn this into a series because I realized there's so many tips and tricks on this game you can give someone. I could just turn it into a series. So today I'm gonna give you guys 5 or 6 more tips and tricks on how to beat these power spammers, on just how to win more games, period. So if you feel like this video benefited you in any way, feel like it helped you in any way, please like, comment, and subscribe. I'd greatly appreciate it. And let me know what you guys would want next from me in the comments. So without further ado, let's get on to this video. Okay, so first things first, this is what you guys need to do before every round. Well, not before every round starts, but when every round starts. Press up on your D-pad. And what that's going to do is give you way looser movement. If you see at the bottom of my screen where the heartbeat little radar is, my dude's little silhouette is flashing. Well, not flashing, but it's white, basically. When it's not on, it's black. So you'll know if your loose movement is on, whether your silhouette is white or black. But yeah, press up on the D-pad because it'll help you move a lot looser. That was a hard sentence to say. But anyways, on to the next tip. This one's for my boxers. This is for the ones that want to win rounds and just want to win on points. Which there's nothing wrong with it. I mean, would you rather be someone that's just spamming power punches, or would you rather someone that's boxing you up and winning rounds? Really, it's not a problem for me either way. But if you want to win rounds, all you have to do is land more punches. Literally. The scoring on this game is so fluky. I'm gonna be honest. All you have to do on this game to win rounds is land more punches. It doesn't have to be power punches. It doesn't have to be hooks. You could just land more jabs. If you land more jabs in a round on this game, and someone lands power punches, you'll still win that round because you landed more punches. Which, I mean, it's not real. That's not real life, obviously, but that's how this game scores rounds. Which it's a problem for sure. But if you're going up against these power punches, you'll always land more punches than them because they're just spamming 1, 2, 3 super power hooks, and then they gotta rest because they're tired. So you hit them up with 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 over and over, you'll win the rounds. All right, on to the next tip. Don't get over aggressive when you got someone hurt. This is pretty important because I did it a lot, and I've seen people do it a lot. When you get someone hurt, I mean, you just want to spam hooks, spam power shots, because, I mean, it shows you a full blue bar of full stamina, and you assume that your opponent isn't getting any stamina back and their head health is low. So if you just spam power shots, you're going to land the shot. But no, on this game, when you get hurt, your opponent gets 100 times more defense. He gets 10 times, 100 times better defense, and you can't land a shot no more. So this is big for when you got somebody hurt. Just be patient, bro. Like, you don't have to spam hook after hook and throw a million combinations. Just work the body, go low, go high. I don't know if you see what I'm doing to this guy. I'm just throwing uppercuts to the body and uppercuts to the head. Because when you got someone hurt on this game, I mean, it's literally no point in throwing combos. All it's going to do is waste your stamina. It is going to get you countered. Because the defense on this game when you got someone hurt is it's outrageous. But yeah, that's a pretty important tip. Just don't get too over aggressive when you got someone hurt. Just land body shots, land 1 or 2 headshots, and set them up, basically. Use the body to set up the head, basically what I was trying to say. But yeah, on to the next tip. This is just something I do personally. I notice not a lot of people do all the time. And that's look at your opponent's record. I notice a lot of people, as soon as the fight starts, they just want to skip and they just want to get onto the fight. I mean, you could give it 10, 15 seconds to look at your opponent's record to see if he's actually good or not. And I know what you're going to say. Oh, people just dashboard on this game. Their record doesn't mean much. Yeah, I know that for sure. But a lot of the time when people have good records, it means they're doing something good to win fights. So that means you could technically learn from your opponent if they have a good record. You could just see what they're doing and just do the same. Because I'm not going to lie. In my last video, I'm not sure if it was my last video or my tips and tricks video, but I fought somebody that was 32-0 and then someone that was 53-4 or 43-4. I forgot their record, but they had a really good record. In those two fights, I watched what they did so I could learn, because I was still new to the game. I was still new to online. I immediately picked up on what they did, and I was beating them with it. Obviously, the dude that was 32-0, he ended up beating me because he had some glitch with Sugar Ray Robinson that I eventually figured out, and I want to drop a video on that. I'm not gonna lie. I figured out this. I mean, I guess you could say it's a glitch. It's pretty broken though, but that's for another video. I'll drop that later. But yeah, look at your opponent's record. You could really learn if they're good at the game or if they really don't care about the game just by looking at their record. But anyways, on to the next tip. The next one is, I mean, this one's pretty important if you just want to learn how to beat spammers and beat power punchers. And that's bait your opponent in. It's not hard at all to bait your opponent in on this game, though. Like I said multiple times in my videos, if you know boxing, this game isn't that hard, because I mean it's a boxing game. Obviously, there's some glitches, there's some OP stuff that people do, there's some cheesy stuff that people do. You can still exploit it if you know how to box, but I don't expect everybody to know how to box, so that's why I'm dropping these tips and tricks videos. But this next tip is bait your opponent in. You don't have to always throw a shot to bait your opponent in, because I mean that's what I do sometimes. You could throw a jab, throw a hook, throw something to make your opponent throw a shot, and then you could lean back and counter him. Or you could go forward, throw a combo, go out, and come back in and throw nothing, and lean back, because they're gonna expect you to throw a combo already. See, that's too in depth, and that like stuff like that I don't like to break down, because that's way too detailed. But basically, what I'm trying to say is, make your opponent throw the shot. Don't just go in there and expect to land your combo. Make your opponent throw first, lean back, counter them, and then you could do whatever you want. You could bait them in, you could set them up, and that's how you dictate a fight. That's how you control the pace of a fight. You make your opponent do what you want them to do. Alright, and these last three tips go hand in hand together, so I'm kind of just gonna summarize them all in one go, basically. And that's, don't hate the player, hate the game, bro. Don't be mad at other people exploiting the game, because that's what the game lets them do. It's not their fault they're exploiting the game. They're just trying to win the fight. Like I said, a lot of people don't know how to box on this game, so you can't expect them to box you. Like that's another thing. A lot of people, they complain about these people. Oh, they're not sim boxing. They don't know. They're not really boxing like in real life. Like, bro, 99% of these people don't know how to box. So you can't expect them to know how to box. You can't expect them to box you in a boxing, and they're just gonna do anything that helps them win the fight. They're gonna throw power punches. They're gonna do haymakers. They're gonna do all the glitchy shit that the game allows them to do. And you can't be mad at them for trying to do that, because that's the only way they know how to win a fight. So the only thing you could do in this situation is just adopt the boxer mentality. And what a boxer does in these situations when it ain't going their way is they adapt, because they got no choice. Complaining does nothing. Complaining is not going to change the outcome of a fight, and it's not going to change the outcome of what's going on in anything. The only thing you can do is adapt and learn from your mistakes. And I want you guys to look at the end of this fight and look at how much more stamina I had than the guy I was fighting. Because we were both kind of spamming power shots, but I had way more stamina than him, and that's what I'll be talking about when I say you have to know boxing on this game. Because you can spam power shots, you can throw power shots, but it's how you use it. So yeah, if you pay attention, you notice at the stats, I have a way higher accuracy in every category than he does. And that's the biggest thing on this game is accuracy. If you're missing your shots, you're going to waste way more stamina. And if you're landing them, you're going to regain way more stamina in the breaks between rounds. And that's just another side tip right there I'd give you guys. But besides that, I mean, I basically went over everything I wanted to go over in this video. Yeah, bro. Just all in all, don't complain, bro. If you can't handle the heat, stay out the kitchen, bro. It's a boxing game. It's a fighting game, bro. We trying to win fights, no matter what. And if the game lets us do it in an exploitive way, people are gonna do it. So don't be mad at them. Be mad at the game. But also don't just be mad at the game. Learn the game and adapt and get better, because that's how you're gonna learn how to win. Complaining isn't gonna do anything. It's not gonna get you nowhere. Besides that, that's everything I had for today. I'm trying to think if I want to put this next fight in my video as well. I might as well leave it in. It's only 5 minutes. In this fight, I'm not gonna lie, I was just testing shit out. I was using Canelo, who I really don't use much, and I was trying their ability traits and seeing like how OP their ability traits are. So I just went into this fight because Canelo has ability traits that increases his power shots to the body and left hooks to the body. So I wanted to see how OP it is. I'm basically trying to test the limits of this game and trying to break this game and figure out more stuff they need to fix on this game. But yeah, in this fight, I kind of just try to break the limits of Canelo and see how OP these body shots are. Which it kind of looked OP when I was doing it, but yeah. Besides that, I mean, that's everything I wanted to talk about in this video. If you liked the video, if the video gave you any benefit, if it got you any better at the game, if you learned anything new, I would appreciate a subscription, but more importantly, appreciate a like and a comment, because that boosts the algorithm and it helps my video. But besides that, let me know what else you guys would like in the comments, because I'm making videos every day. So I need more video ideas. Give me video ideas and I'll make them. I don't really care. I'll sit here for hours and make some videos. I don't care. But yeah, besides that, appreciate you guys for watching. If you watch this long, and enjoy the rest of this gameplay. Catch you guys later. Oh yeah, and before I leave, the guy I beat in this video, he ends up quitting and dashboarding, and that's a big problem in this game, where you're just whooping somebody and they get knocked down, and then next thing you know, the game glitches out and nobody gets a win or a loss, and it's just on to the next game. And I've had like 7-8 games last night like this happened to me, where people just quit. And I'm winning. I'm dominating the fight. So I forgot what my record is at this point. I'm probably like 17-18-2 right now. I should be like 25-2, 26-2, something like that. But that's the nature of this game. You can't be mad at it. Like I said, I'm just trying to learn at the end of the day. When they really fix this game, the people that have been spamming and that don't know how to box, they're in trouble. But yeah, besides that, I'm gone for real this time. Catch you later.
Defense is everything, because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just work on defense. Nothing to stop it.
Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped.
Finish the fight now. He's gone.
Maybe not as hurt as we thought, but he can't continue to take those punches. What is he doing in there?
What recovery skills they are. What?
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. How about that time? Let's talk about Alvarez in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
You're being put down. You've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
And there's the bell to start the round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes and get your head clear.
Oh, Leonard just got rocked. How is he on his feet? This doesn't make sense.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What you do, you step back, steady yourself.
Sugar Ray Leonard days.